Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. I'm going to be going into my entire Pokemon collection today. There's over 10,000 cards and also a bunch of memorabilia that's from like the late 90s. There's going to be a bunch of Charizards, bunch of Blastoise, Venusaur, things of that nature, but also some modern cards as well. I have what I estimate to be around $250,000 or more in Pokemon cards if I were to get the correct ones graded. So please sit tight, go through this video, and maybe you could give me some pointers or point ones out that might be worth sending in to get graded. Thanks. Up here, we got the old 1999 Burger King collection of 23 karat gold plated Pokemon cards, as well as the 99 Wiggle Pikachu. As you can see, all the holographics, we got cards in both these gray bins. I'm not going to go through all these binders. It'll just take way too long. A lot of stock cards. Here's a bin with some stock cards in it, for instance, some modern, some Japanese, as you can see here. Let me try to get a better angle. There you go. So a lot of them are just stock cards, so it's not worth really going into. Here's the paper bags for the Burger King meals back in the late 90s that had these 23 karat gold plated Pokemon balls. So the colors really pop with the Nidoran, Nidorino, Nidoking. I thought that was pretty cool. And back here, you got the Jumbo Pikachu Pokemon card from back in the day. They still make these types of cards. Right here, I believe these were in like vending machines or something in Japan. I don't know. But yeah, they actually come out of the sheet. One fell out, as you could see. But actually, let me show you the back. But yeah, pretty cool. So the Jumbo Pikachu, on the back of these cards, they used to put this red writing, not for play use. I don't know if they still do that on Pokemon cards. A lot of the Jumbo Pokemon cards I have now don't, but I don't know if that's the case with all of them. Here's the Pokemon disc and Pokemon cartridge that held a Pikachu card. I can't really read what it says in Japanese, but these are the Pokemon sheets that I believe Burger King. You can see all the Pokemon cards here. The perforated edges of the cards, they're all upside down. Well, here's one. But yeah, they look pretty cool. So yeah, trying to keep those intact. But yeah, here's some more stock cards. Let me just kind of fan them out so you can get an overall general idea. There's even some energies in it. But here's a couple like vintage that made it in. So base set unlimited, got a Charmeleon and a Ivysaur. So let's see, fan these out, and whoops. So you got a reverse holo there. Here's some Dratinis. Man, a lot of Dratinis. Some Ivysaur. Then you got your Japanese cards here. Artwork's pretty cool on all these older cards. I like it. I really like the claymation too. But yeah, these cards right here, I'm not really sure the value on these or if they're worth anything or if people even get these graded. But yeah, I got a couple of those. All this stuff's pretty out of order. Some gym heroes, bunch of trainers. Y'all know how it is. Here we got some stuff in penny sleeves. So the goal is to get everything in penny sleeves at least. It's just there's so many cards, over 10,000 cards, so it just takes time to go through it all. I've been trying to penny sleeve them all at least and get them in these like white cardboard boxes for storage, at least for the bulk. And then I've been keeping the hollows and stuff like that and penny sleeves and top loaders or card savers in like different, storage boxes that I've been keeping available to go through, because I am trying to go through them and figure out which ones were. Oh, that's pretty cool. Ho-Oh. That's from the Neo series. Okay. But yeah, trying to figure out which cards to go through and send to PSA. It's so many to go through and figure out, and then also try to grade them myself to see, man, is it worth sending this? Because there's so many cards. I'm sure there's some 10s. It's just, I have to be able to pick it out and give myself a a fighter's chance, you know, at sending these cards, trying to get a 10. But yeah, here's some more vintage, and then you got these cards. There's a lot of these in the collection, so got some more Japanese cards here. It's like 50-50, well, maybe 60-40, 40% Japanese, 60% English, but yeah, let's see here. More stock looks like, but oh, and here's some from this Japanese series. There's some cool holographics in here, some energy action going. Let's see, where's it? There's a Skarmory and like a Scizor in here somewhere. Is in this one? What is that? Oh. Alright, get all these trainers and energies out of the way. Okay, let's see. Ampharos Dragonite. Interesting artwork. It's like pixelated or something. Here you got the legendary dogs. Wobbuffet. That's pretty cool. All holographic. They'll look pretty clean. Alright, let's see here. Going through. Oh, the Umbreon's pretty cool with the swirl. Tyranitar. Let's see. Okay, Steelix. These cards are pretty cool. I don't know what that set is. VS. And of course, Japanese. I can't read it, but let's see here. What's this sleeved one back here? Oh, Sneasel's pretty interesting. Okay. Let's see. Taurus, Polyr. Oh, there's a Steelix. That looks really cool. Look tiny. Man, that Steelix looked tiny on there. Murkrow, they wanted to fit the whole Steelix in the picture, so it looked really small. The Persian. Looks like a 8-year-old drew it. Scizor and Skarmory. Okay. Very cool. And here, I have these gym packs. The Japanese gym packs got Misty, Erica, Brock, and Sabrina. They're all factory sealed still. But yeah, going to be breaking into these in upcoming videos. But yeah, here's the cardboard boxes I was telling you about where I'm keeping like the stock. There is some hollows in these. Let me pull some out and show you just an example. But yeah, just some vintage still here with the Claymation Corso is pretty cool. But yeah, I'm not going to go through all these boxes, kind of like all the binders and the bins. It'll just kind of detract from the video to go through all the stock. I'm already going through enough stock Pokemon cards here. But here's some binders I still have to finish going through. I went through them a couple times, pulling out like holographics I've seen as I've been getting penny sleeves and top loaders and trying to, you know, transfer them into a more effective storage type environment. So by that I mean the penny sleeves, the top loader, cardboard box inside of a bin instead of just floppy page doubling up cards in a binder, you know. I feel like that's the thing kids do, and it never really pans out well for our cards. But yeah, here's first edition. Some first editions here. Yeah, there's still some. Dang, there's some hollows in here. Okay. Here's another binder. Grass Pokemon are my favorite, so I'm a sucker for Bellsprout. Yeah, there's some more hollows. Snorlax hollow, that's pretty cool. I've always wondered that too. I hear that Chanseys are prone, at least in the Unlimited and the you know, the older. Is it in Jungle or Fossil or something, or is it just Unlimited and first edition? But yeah, I heard they're prone to like getting print lines and stuff like that, so it's really hard to get a 10 for a Chansey. And so like the price for a Gem Mint Chansey is like sky high because of that. I've always wondered, is it just a Chansey thing with that Pokemon card, or is it all Pokemon cards that you like unbox? If it's like a normal element Pokemon card you unbox, is it prone to print lines just because the white background and kind of silverish lighter holographic is like it's easier to see defects and stuff like that? I don't know. Or is it just a Chansey thing? I don't know. Who knows? A Misty's Tears. I thought the Misty's Tears thing looked different, but Is there 2 versions in the Misty? Oh, that's cool. That Mew. These, yeah, I don't know what these are. The Team Rocket one looks pretty cool too. Let's see. Here's some more modern day ones. Sleepy Tyranitar. I like that Sleeping Tyranitar is pretty cool, but it's a good bit off center. And these came in little like plaque looking things, so put those up there. And that Mew, that ancient Mew's a PSA 10. Some more shinings. Claymation Shuckle. I like the Claymations, are pretty cool. A Green Fortress, first edition Machamp, some Mimikyus. Let's see here, Moderns. I opened these recently. I opened these yesterday. Oh, the Rainbow Rayquazas, pretty cool. Flying Pikachus. There we go, first edition Bellsprout. That's my boy. Got to get him slabbed up just because I love him so much. Let's see here. Scyther, Vileplume. Oh, that Vileplume was first edition. Pretty cool. Charmeleon. That's the thing, too. Like, Charmeleon, Squirtles, and stuff. I don't want to just send them off to get slabbed because it's a Squirtle. First, like, unlimited Squirtle. Just, let's get it in a slab. There's so many cards here. There's so many vintage holographic cards alone that I feel like there's no choice. Like, I have to send those first. I have to figure out what ones out of that playing pool is worth sending to PSA out of the, like, entire Pokemon card collection. But what the heck's that baseball card? Get out of here. So, let's see here. Snorlax first edition. This Pikachu, this is the Black Star promo original. It's not the Celebrations one. Of course, like, I'm, like, catching all these Corsolas as I go. Some Wigglytuff action. Legendary Birds. Okay. Very cool. The first edition Gyarados. Giovanni's Gyarados. Let's see here. For Alligator. What the heck? That Mewtwo looks pretty cool. Mew. I have a lot of those Mews. I have a lot of the holographic Mew. Oh, and that Pikachu you've seen? I have a lot of those original Pikachu cards, but I do not have a Red Cheeks Pikachu. I'm pretty sure that's an air card, the Red Cheeks Pikachu. I don't have the Stage Air Blastoise either. I don't really think I have an air card, do I? No, I don't believe I do. I do have... Let me put this starter Pokemon up here. I'm trying to think. I sent 4 cards off to PSA, so I'll be unboxing those on video here eventually. That's going to have, there's 3 Japanese Neo Shinings in it. There's going to be a Shining Tyranitar, Shining Celebi, and a Shining Charizard coming back, and also a Black Star promo Tyranitar from it, I believe the 2000 series, a 2000 promo Black Star Venusaur. And I wasn't too sure. Oh, that's pretty cool. First edition. Ooh, the Umbreon with the moon. Shining Mew, I believe. Yeah, I didn't realize the max declared value and how that works with PSA. I need to do a video on that too. I'm trying to document this whole journey from me not really knowing jack diddly about this after getting back into it. And then, like, everyone learns together as we go along with it. And get things graded, slabbed up, maybe trade things in to add stuff to the collection and remove some duplicates and things like that. But let's see here. Ooh, Bellsprout. Very cool. But yeah, like I was saying, with the PSA max declared value, I wasn't really sure what that meant. So I put it all as value. So I'm sure they're looking at those like, what the heck? Like, they're probably gonna upcharge me, I'd imagine, doing what I don't know if the declared value goes for like the entirety of what you sent, or if it's done on like if it's a culmination of the max declared value of everything you sent together, or individual like each one gets its own individual, upcharge. That would be awful. Well, at the same time, it would be bittersweet because that would mean that it's probably a good grade. Because I think they do it. Oh, that Lugia with the swirl, shiny Magikarp. What was I saying? Yeah, I'd imagine that would mean they'd get good grades because I think they do it based off what they think your cards are valued at or what you could sell it at. So it's kind of like I might as well just put it at the lowest since they're grading it. At least they'll just upcharge it if it's off, as opposed to like I can't get refunded if I overestimate the grade and they grade it lower, unless I'm thinking about it totally wrong. But yeah, oh, that Celebi's pretty cool. Some more full arts. Let's see here. So out of those cards that were out on the home stretch here, looking at a few more vintage, some modern, and then we're going to take a look at the starters that I set out there. The Final Evolve, the Venusaur, Blastoise, and Charizards. All right. So here's some Venusaurs. Love the Venusaur. Probably my favorite out of the three. I just like the color green, really. But here's some Blastoise celebrations, and then kind of going downward with the generational releases. But yeah, pretty cool with the Blastoises. And then let's see here. Where's the Charizards? Here they are. So here's the Charizards. Got these bad boys. Not really sure how they fit into the mold, but then you got this one. Champions, I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure. Let's see. Blaine's, some Japanese, some dark Japanese. Dark. If you stuck around, thank you. Feel free to subscribe to the channel and like for more content.